What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Solo Blazer. Now, let's take a quick peek at what's up back here in town. Not that we have released a whole lot, but there is, however, one thing that I forgot to do last time around, which I will show you in just a moment. First off, we have this doll. Oh. Well, it sure seems like it took a lot of machines to summon Death Toll then. Anyways, what I forgot to do last time was, there's this plant here that I forgot to talk to. And it gives you actinida leaves. Actinidia leaves? Something like that. And the description says that it emits a peculiar scent that attracts cats, which is a hint as to its use. So yeah, I forgot to talk to that plant, and can you really blame me? Like, there's so many plants here, and there's nothing to distinguish them from each other. Anyways, if you equip the leaves and head over by the cats, they will start following you. And if you leave them out of the room, they just kind of sit there. And apparently they lose the will to follow you after exiting the room, which, you know, whatever. And after that, you may recall that this mouse said something about chasing away the cats. Okay, so now we head inside. I'm not sure what was stopping him from going inside when the cats were outside, but whatever. As a reward, we get the Spark Bomb magic. Which is another magic that I don't really care too much for. But I guess I might as well demonstrate it. I don't know. I mean, that just seems like the way of things. I think plants fear a lot of things, like fire and people stealing their leaves. And talking to this plant, he will give you medical herbs if you so desire. Of course, you can only carry one medical herb at a time, so there's that. But anyways, we want to go over this way, back down to this tile, and back to the lab. So the way the Spark Bomb works is it's kind of like a mixture of the rotator and the magic flare, and that you press the button, summons a whole bunch of bombs, and I really don't like it all that much. It's kind of hard to control because you have to like time it, and it has to be, you have to sort of aim it with the arc of your magician, so it's just a little too convoluted to use for my likes. But if we come down here, we have boss time. And this is the Tin Doll, who is a kind of interesting boss that I'm doing a terrible job of fighting so far. Basically, it just kind of uses one of its teleporters and then it zooms around. Eventually it'll sit still and start shooting some little bombs. And if you keep moving, the bombs will never hit you. So the idea is to kind of... Okay, well, there's a lot of projectiles and crap to dodge here, but you look at where it comes out, you try and kind of position yourself, hit it a few times, and then run away. Look for where it comes out again. I probably should have gotten a few hits in there before running around, but it's kind of hard to do this fight right and commentate at the same time. Now, this boss is also brings to mind something that I should have mentioned in the past that I just kind of escaped me. And that's how HP works. So you can see that the color of the boss's HP has been gradually changing. It started off as yellow, and now it's kind of a light-ish blue. And that's because when... This is something that's happened for the past couple of bosses. I think It was that way with Poseidon. It was definitely that way with the skeleton head thingy. And yeah. Anyways, that's because if an enemy, or you for that matter, have more than 50 health, the way the game displays that is instead of showing each individual bar, it just changes the color for certain ranges of health. So now the enemy is below 50 health, and so you can see that it's back down to normal red and blue bars. So just get a few swipes in here, then run away, because like bombs falling from the sky apparently hurt. And of course I'm doing this with the shield bracelet and actually keeping an eye on my health for once. Although if I play my cards right, I might not end up needing to change to the medical herb. You could do this with the power bracelet as well. My only problem with that is that no matter how careful you are, there's a good chance that you're going to end up taking some damage from something or other. So I just tend to stick with the shield bracelet. If nothing else, it's as we've all seen, I tend to like being a little bit careless, so the shield bracelet lets me do that a little bit better. Anyways, killing the tin doll unlocks Mary. Okay, if you say so. I was gonna say, did that really not restore me to full health? But I guess my health was just so low that it took longer to restore than it took for the text to play. So, make our way back here. And Mary is of course located upstairs in the attic. So, we should probably head up that way. Man, this place is big. What's up? Okay, well, I mean, I guess that was kind of the plan anyways. It's kind of funny because, like, the first 4 or so worlds, there's basically no story whatsoever. And now all of a sudden we're kind of like getting down to the nitty-gritty of why exactly the world is this way and kind of meeting all the big players and stuff like that. Although I guess we haven't really met anyone yet, but we're not really meeting big players, but we're kind of like on their tail, I guess you could say. It's like we're aware of their existence and we're nearby. So anyways, this is Magrid Castle, which is of course the residue or what's left of King Magrid's town thing. So, looks like he didn't fare too much better than the rest of the world when it came to dealing with death toll. So, it's, okay, nothing to do down there, it's just a snake. Got some skeleton dudes to kill here. So we should probably kill them. They're not too hard to kill. Good lord, 750 experience? Holy crap. Okay. Look for the spirit sword! Will do, good sir. Will do. So let's head over this way. There's only the one skeleton there, and killing it gives us a chest that has the spirit sword inside of it. So, wow, that's quite a jump in power. And that lets us kill spirits, like this ghost. Also, if we step on this skeleton, it is holding a harp string, which will come into play a little bit later. For now, let's poke about here a little bit. This isn't a very big area. These ghosts are so annoying. They just like randomly disappear, and I don't know, where they reappear is just kind of strange. And that whole thing, it's like you step on the thing and all of a sudden you're on the ground instead of up on the wall. That's kind of strange. But yeah, the ghosts, they just kind of, like, they disappear and then usually they reappear pretty quickly, but sometimes they just don't. And they also really like appearing, like, right on top of you. So you have to, like, keep moving. They're just really annoying. Of course, sometimes they just die really easily, but sometimes they don't. So that's about all in this area. The only thing we are missing is that dead snake. Or there's also, you know, the skeleton up here who is guarding a monster lair. Oh, there's a chest down there. I suppose I should go get that, huh? So we come around here, kill the snake because everything is worth ridiculous amounts of experience in here. And I guess 80 gems isn't too bad. After all, we are kind of in the process of recovering our gem count, because that's what being reckless does. So anyways, cleared through that area, got the spirit sword, and I got some stuff to do with that. So I will do that on the next episode of Let's Play Soul Blazer. Catch you later.